Hey Aries, welcome back. I hope this past week has been treating you well. So happy to read for you all today. Was doing a little pre-shuffle and was drawn to my candle. The flame is burning out, okay? So some of you are in a situation where potentially love, could also be career, where the flame is fading out in some way, shape, or form in your life. And so let's see what we'll take those, what that looks like in your spread. Yeah, some of you are feeling I'm hearing abandoned, left out in the cold, really vulnerable, really tired, just kind of really going through it. We've got the Queen of Swords energy here with the Justice card as well. Feels like divorce, honestly, but let's tap into it. Yeah, letting something go. I'm just hearing like something really touched your heart, though. Interesting. So Queen of Swords, we have air energy, Justice, Libra energy. Let's get some more information about this here. I just keep feeling like it's time to say goodbye, but I just need to take one last look, right? Again, I don't know if that's leaving a home or if that's leaving a person, but it's letting go. I'm just hearing like it's time to let go. It's what's fair in this situation. It's what's right in this situation. Kind of meant to be. It's kind of sad. Tell us more about this here. Queen of Swords, I feel like this is your energy here. It's interesting. None of the cards are really jumping out. They're just kind of coming out sideways sort of thing. It's almost like not wanting to talk about this, not wanting to acknowledge it, like feeling hesitant maybe to talk about it. I don't know. There's some hesitancy though in the cards for sure. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. There you go. Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. I might read from the bottom. Let's just get through this first though. So we've got Two of Swords here, the Tower, Queen of Wands, and Eight of Cups. Looks like you guys can see those. Okay, hey. I feel like you were probably the one that brought this tower down after a period of trying to make a decision. I'm hearing that was right for you. There's almost like this energy of going within to come up with this answer and guarding your heart. These are issues related to the heart for sure. And but again, I'm getting that you knew this was the right thing to do. Okay, so even when you didn't know, you really knew, right? The Tower, again, I feel like you were probably one that brought this tower down for a few different reasons. I'm getting for some of you, it could have been because somebody was in love with somebody else. I don't even think they cheated on you, but I feel like they were in love with somebody else and you knew it, and it wasn't you, okay? Which leads me to wonder, like, if this, because there was an acceptance there, it's like you knew it had long been over, and this was kind of like the final straw for you, or you found out about this other person or their feelings, or there's something here involving it. Devastating though with this Tower in this deck here. It still hurt a lot. It's incredibly painful. But I'm hearing you're walking away with your dignity intact. There's something here about grace. I feel like this shocked a lot of people. This walking away from whoever or whatever this was shocked a lot of people. But what I'm hearing, what they didn't know or see was that this was a long time coming. They didn't see what led up to this. It feels like you kept that pretty quiet. Very emotional time. Almost feeling like you lost a part of yourself. And you did. You did lose a piece of yourself. I'll say that right now for sure. but not all of you, okay? I'm hearing just the parts that needed to go. For some of you, this, for whatever reason it may not involve another person, but it could have just been, this is interesting, I'm not seeing another partner in here, you know, possibly could be same-sex partners for sure, absolutely, yes. For some of you though, this walking away from whatever this was led to a transformation that was required for you. And this was basically to come into your power, to come into your strength, to come into, I'm hearing your truest self. A side to you that's very passionate, that's very confident, that's very strong, right? And this could have occurred once you walked away, right? Yes, with this 8 of Cups here, right? No looking back, I'm hearing no looking back. But now you're kind of, I feel like you're left sitting here kind of wondering, like, what next now? Like, what now? Yeah, that's so funny that slid off to the Fool. I feel like some of you could even have been out and about, maybe sitting up against a tree, literally, I don't know, but it's almost just like, you know, when you kind of slump back and you're like, now what? Like, you know, sort of thing. Well, I'll tell you what, now you're on the Fool's journey, you're starting over again, okay? And you haven't lost everything. I think that's important to note that, but it's like, okay, like, here we go, right? Yeah, look at this though, loves. Like, by doing this, by setting off on this new journey, you're calling in happiness into your life. You're calling true love, healthy choices into your life. And this is maybe what you're not seeing yet. You're not seeing now. Okay, so let's get some clarification. Tell us more about this Tower. And then we'll move on to the Queen of Wands to clarify. It's general, right? So you guys kind of have to take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Fill in the blanks. The Tower, please. Let's clarify the Tower. Highest and the best, please. The Lovers. Yeah, exactly. I feel like this happened really abruptly. I'm sorry, I just feel like for some of you, it had to do with a secret somebody. And again, I don't think there was anything untoward happening, but hearts were no longer in this. All right, with the Lovers, like, someone wasn't making the choice, and it's almost like you made it for them, is how it feels. And, you know, it's within respect to love, a very deep love. At one time, I suspect you two loved each other very much indeed. But it just gradually just faded, right? I just heard, like, The Thrill Is Gone by B.B. King. Tell us about the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. Can we get another, please? I just heard I don't want to talk about that. I heard Thief. Some of you might be feeling sore towards this person if there was another person that, you know, caught your partner's eye. Which would be totally normal to feel that way, right? Like, who wouldn't feel that way? For those of you where this is your self-improvement and you growing, it's almost a sense of protecting what you have, protecting, I'm hearing, what little I have left in some respects, right? Because there is a bit of a lack mentality here. Despite you actually being okay, there is this sense of I'm lacking, I'm lacking, and I'm holding on so tight. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm trying to hang on to whatever roots I have left, sort of energy. Okay, that's for some of you. So I feel like there's 2 camps here, okay? And I'll speak to both, fair enough. All right, let's speak to the other camp. What's this Queen of Wands about? If you're wanting more clarity around this situation, I am offering personal readings. My email address is in the description box. I love to read. So keep that in mind. If you haven't already, could you please hit that like button? It helps so much and is so much appreciated. Thank you very much. And subscribe if you haven't already. I always feel like, you know, if I'm watching a channel and I subscribe to it, that somehow I'm kind of like throwing my name in the hat and being like, here's my energy, like, please pick me up next time. Like, you know. The Empress. Oh. I'm getting a lot of energy. This is really difficult to discuss for somebody. I mean, it's possible something did kind of go sneaky sideways, and you know, another person, a third person in the whole mix, I got pregnant for sure. But I feel like that's like only a few people. Like, honestly, it doesn't really hit. But I just feel like potentially, again, this other person, I feel like you feel this other person can give your person everything that you couldn't. In some way, shape, or form. There's many ways that can look. Can literally be children, can be whatever. It can be emotional support, or physical. It means, you know, this sort of thing. Yeah, there's definitely some of you that feel stabbed in the back by your person here with that Five of Swords. Like, how could you? How could you? I'm hearing kind of leaving you alone and left to your own devices to heal and work through this sort of energy, right? Tell us more about this Empress. It's also possible that, you know, and again, because I don't get cheating energy, you guys. I just don't. It's possible, though, that some of you, your person has moved on and they're starting a new family with somebody else. Okay? And that doesn't have to mean having children and stuff. It just means they're starting a life together, right? What do I feel like this is a person from their past, potentially? I don't know. I'm just hearing to leave it there, please. Okay, so we will. We're not going to dig any deeper. Now what? Here you are again, the Four of Swords on the bottom. The Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. I think at some point you knew that, like, you know what, I've got to get on with my life. Like, it's time to move forward. But some of you may need to take a break. There's a caution here to take some rest and to take better care of yourself. You're neglecting yourself right now, and you need to stop that and start taking better care of yourself. I'm hearing self-neglect. And I'm talking like your basic needs. Like, somebody out there, you're not taking care of your basic needs. So eating well, sleeping well, maybe isolating yourself, not reaching out for supports, you know, this sort of thing. So there's an encouragement to start engaging there. Start small if you have to. Like, I don't know, just hearing like eat an apple a day. Like, you don't have to go and buy like a you know, create a whole new menu for yourself, but throw in a piece of fruit every day. Start there, you know, go to bed 30 minutes earlier, something like that. With the Six of Cups energy here, I feel this, I just got to check. I feel some of you might be worried that people are snooping around in your life, in your business and stuff like that, or not spying on you, but checking on you, and that makes some of you very uncomfortable. Six of Cups. Oof. This triggered a lot of childhood wounding for some of you. This triggered with respect to abandonment, or at least feeling abandoned. There's something here about leaving old wounds behind and stepping into the future, for sure. King of Swords energy related to whoever this King of Swords was. Air energy here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, I'm like, I don't even want to talk about him. Okay, so we're not gonna. I was gonna describe him, but it's like, no need. There's no need to. You'll know. Okay. What does the future potentially hold for our dear Aries here? What does their future? Let's answer that about the Seven of Pentacles here. What does that look like now? Where do I go from here? What does that look like? Some of you may benefit from doing like a release exercise in this circumstance. So, you know, whether you write a letter out and you burn it, or you you know, throw it in the river, or, you know, just something that allows you to release the situation or something. Again, you don't want to talk about it. New love. I was going to say self-love, but that card did not want to come out. It's like, I don't want to talk about it. I think for some of you, it's just admitting to yourself that you would like to have love in your life, that would feel really good, but you almost feel ashamed for wanting that or wishing it. It's a strange feeling. It's almost like almost self-protective, like, well, if I admit that and I call that in and it doesn't happen or it backfires again, I'll be humiliated, you know, sort of thing. There's this real sense of shame around it. Again, I'm hearing release. So the next full moon is really powerful to do that. Full moons are all about what do we want to release into the world, and new moons, what do we want to bring into our world? What do we want to manifest? Okay, so I'm hearing, despite you thinking you can't, you can have it all. You can be emotionally fulfilled again. You can. I just heard that song, Do You Believe in Magic? Come along with me. I don't know what that is, but type that into Google if you're interested. And this is, you know, an old song. I want to say it's from the 50s or 60s, maybe 70s. I don't know. 10 of Wands. For some of you, just the betrayal coming up again. For some of you, you need to hear that you can lay your burdens down. You don't have to carry the burdens, like this 10 of Wands. Like, and again, it relates again to this Ace of Cups here. It's almost a sense of you don't have to carry this. It's almost like a sense of, I hate to say it, and it's not to be rude, but I'm just telling it, like I'm hearing it being sent to me right now. It's like martyrdom. Like it's time to stop the martyrdom. And it's time to honor yourself and what you truly want. And it's okay to want those things. It's okay to open your heart again. It's okay to lay down that role. It's old. It needs to go. It's 10, right? It's the end of a cycle, right? You've come this far. Don't stop now, I heard. The King of Wands, exactly. Some of you are in a very masculine energy right now, maybe because you have to be. You're working a lot. You're annoying somebody. I feel like it's this air energy again. It feels kind of like this is my immature card, but someone's annoyed with you. They're annoyed with you because you are a hard worker, because you're ignoring them, because you decided to move on and do what's best for you. You know, and again, this King of Wands energy could be you in the future, or it could be somebody that you're getting involved with. King of Wands is much different than anyone you've ever been involved with. They're, you know, pleasantly courageous, confident. I heard versatile, but it's not versatile. It's like multifaceted. Very interesting person. Very passionate like you, very strong, hard worker, very balanced, very patient. Quick mind, very quick mind. Somehow I'm just getting that they are able to incorporate their sense of humor into this. I'm hearing to any situation or into tense situations, that sort of thing. I'm really drawn to the jaw structure. Like they might have like a really strong jaw. Yeah. Ready for them. Aries, I feel like the energy is kind of fading again. So I'm going to leave it there today. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I hope you're all well. Until the next time we chat, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.